And we are starting with this. It's the Him Discovery Collection, the 5-piece Discovery Collection from none other than John Barrowman himself. And he is joining me here this morning. John, it's lovely to have you here.
Nice to be back. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Yes, very excited.
Nice and early for you?
It is. It's a bit early, but, you know, hey, you got to do these things.
It is the 5-piece Discovery Collection. 200108 is the item number. And what it's very much doing, it's combining your skincare with your shaving regime as well. This will be a perfect Christmas gift, I have to say. It sold out the last time it came to air.
Yes.
It was massively popular.
It has, and over the course of the last month and a week or so, I've been traveling around the country doing my concert tour, and everybody I've come across, they've said, when are you back on QVC? When are you coming back with the Discovery set? And here we are. This is your chance to get it before Christmas, or, you know, for whatever you need it for birthdays or anything coming up. So this is the chance to really dive in.
Well, it is a 5-piece, and as I was saying, it really combines both a shaving system and a facial skincare system. So we're just going to talk through exactly what you're getting. So we'll have a look at. Maybe you can talk me through, John.
Well, first off, it's about looking good.
Yeah.
And as I've said before when I was on, people have always said to me, you've got, good skin. Well, my skin's not just good anymore. It's now great because I use the Him products. And
I'll tell you, I've been using them since the last time you were on, so I'll tell you my stories as we go
Excellent, excellent, because I can say myself, I've never had a close shave as close as I've ever had using this shave cream. So you have the first off, you do the daily face wash.
Yeah.
Very simple. You don't have to use a lot. It doesn't foam up. It's a really lovely texture. Wash your face, and this can be done in the shower. This is what I wanted to do for those men out there who have a busy life, and also for the ladies who want their men out of the shower quickly. Right? Get them done out of the bathroom
so for purely
quickly.
Selfish reasons.
Purely selfish reasons, because a lot of my ladies, they all say to me, we don't have enough time in the bathroom. Well, your man can do the face wash, then he puts on the shave cream, which again, you do not lather, do not foam. It just goes on very smooth, a very light layer. Shave, you don't have to go over it once or twice. You just do it once, not twice. Some men go against the grain of the hair. You do not have to do that.
Yes.
You will not get bumps. Unless you're shaving with a bad razor, you won't get any nicks. It'll be a clean shave for you.
Well, this is the problem I have with shaving. I've got very sensitive skin. I've got very reactive skin, and I do get lumps and bumps and little nicks and ingrown hairs and things like that. And when you work on TV, you feel a bit more self-conscious about it. So you want to be careful about that. I find this really great for that, I have to say.
Yeah, and absolutely. And then when you've done the process of shaving, and I always say splash with cold water, rinse off with cold water, you do the shaving, in the shower or out of the shower, whichever you prefer. I prefer in the shower. Then
I'm in the shower too.
Yeah. Then when you come out, take the aftershave balm. The aftershave balm on right away, because the aftershave balm, it's got an ingredient in it that they say will reduce hair growth.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, what I found with it was, and I've used many kind of post-shave healers, post-shave balms. I'm sure many of you are familiar out there with the gentlemen in your life. You may have bought them as gifts, some of those big brands out there. I've used this one, and of all the ones I've tried, and I'm not just saying it because you're here, this is my go-to one. This is the one that I use every time. And I'll tell you why. It doesn't sting. It doesn't hurt.
No.
It's really soothing. It's very smooth when it goes on. And I feel like I've got a barrier on the skin as well.
Correct. But also, what it does is it prepares your skin so you're ready immediately for the next step. And that next step is with the moisturizer. Or, if you want to go first, do the eye roll-on. And the thing I love the most, now, the eye roll-on, because, like I've said, keep it in the fridge or keep it someplace cool and then take it out just before you're about to use it. Put the eye roll-on on, and it's got Edelweiss in it.
Wow.
And this is the fabulous bit, because you can stand in the mirror and go, Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet.
Oh, there you go. I see what you did there. Oh, yes, very smooth, John.
Right?
But I have to say, it's like a breath of fresh air in your eyes. It's like your eyes kind of go in the morning.
Yeah.
It's very cooling and very awakening. I really like it.
And once you've done the eye roll-on, then you go on to the moisturizer. And once the moisturizer is on, ladies, your guys do not like moisturizers that are greasy. And I know some ladies like a little bit of sheen to their face. Men, we don't like that. We like our face to look clean and natural. And this moisturizer, when you put it on, will be a clean, natural feeling. And you'll look healthy. It'll look good. The science behind it will make you feel good, look good. And as I've always said, try it. test it and tell me. So, you know, buy it, try it, and tell me, and see how you like it.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, because it's proving really busy on the phones out there. So I'm just going to walk through exactly what you're getting again, and then I'm going to show you some of the textures, because the textures are beautiful. So I'm going to look at this one in front of me. We've got the shaving system, and you'll see that the caps are color-coded. So for some of us who aren't quite awake first thing in the morning, you might have a better idea of what you're getting. So the first one you're looking at here is the aftershave balm. That's a bacteria control. I find that fantastic. I've had very few, or certainly minimal lumps or bumps compared to not using, or compared to other aftershave balms that I've used. You also have the shaving cream there as well. So that's the shaving cream you're going to use. It's very light to use. It's not going to clog up your face either. You can use it in the shower. That's where I use it. Then we're moving on to literally the face system then. You've got your daily face wash, which again doesn't leave the skin feeling taut or tight or dry.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Fantastic. Then, of course, you have your daily face moisturizer, which you're going to need, and the eye roll-on, which we were just talking about, which really is like a wake-up, like a deep breath of fresh air for the eyes.
Now, this system is not just for guys who have skin tone and the same kind of skin that we do. It's for every skin type,
well, that's just
every
gonna ask
skin
you.
tone. It's not specifically designed for just guys like us. It's for everybody out there. But the thing that I love about this, with this little pack, I mean, I'm thinking, ladies, if you're going to buy something for... We've had reviews on the website.
We have 12 five-star reviews for this on the website, so that tells you a lot about what people are thinking about this.
And I value the reviews on QVC, because everybody out there knows that I'm a QVC shopper, so it's important for me to get those good reviews and also to have a good product. But what I love about this is, when I was on tour, a lady came up to me and she said, you know, I bought this for my husband and my son, because it was a Saturday afternoon and my son was learning how to shave, and my husband, and I gave them these packs, and together they had like a 2-hour bonding moment of showing each, he was showing his son how to shave,
and that's a very special moment.
And it's a hugely special moment.
And how great to have a great little kit to start him off with that.
Absolutely. And then also with with traveling around and all this stuff, we've got Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
How many of you out there, girls out there, you're doing your big Christmas dinner, your Christmas lunch, you've got people coming over, you've already bought your gifts for your husband, your son, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, right? But someone shows up, brings along a boyfriend that you don't have anything for.
So you can have this as a spare for a guy?
Buy one of these, buy a couple of them, keep them in a drawer. Yep. These are perfect gifts, and at a perfect price, to give to somebody who shows up at the last minute.
Well, it's a good point in that, just £19 and £20. And it isn't just customers like yourselves who have been reviewing them. People in the industry have been reviewing these products and speaking so highly of them. Have a look at this. And this is from the grooming guru, who I actually follow on Twitter. And he said, has in a handy wash bag, I suggest keeping a set at home and one in your gym bag or office drawer, so you're never without. The quality is excellent, but then the range was created by the people who gave us premium hair care brand Ojon, which we sell right here on QVC. Yep. Beauty editor favourite, and a brand known for its carefully considered products and top-notch ingredients. And that comes from the grooming guru. As I say, I follow him on Twitter because I like the advice that he gives, so I would trust him. Also, this is from Mark Salonen from hotpoker.com. He said, John came across very knowledgeable, and I must admit his skin did look amazing. He speaks of him, not himself, but the brand, the product, with passion and with a sparkle in his eyes. He set out to create a grooming brand that was not going to be complicated and confusing, and is easy and effective. But it's easy and effective, which is great that it is easy and effective, because, as you were saying, if you're starting off, if you've got a son at home who's just starting to shave, it's kind of scary enough when you start, but it's also good to educate early on. But also, the man in your life may not have been educated, so girls, it's your job to start educating them about looking after themselves.
And how many of, ladies, how many of you like to tell your man what to do, but don't like him knowing that you're telling him what to do? Come on.
So you just give him this job done.
Give
you don't
him
have
this,
to say
and
anything.
you can talk him through it, and in fact, you can make a little spa day out of it, because a lot of men don't like to go to spas. A lot of men don't like to go have facials and have those kind of treatments. You could maybe have it a little free time, put a little sparkle in each other's lives. Make a moment where you sit and maybe give him a shave, give him a facial with him.
That could be, yes, you could put a little note in the bag with it saying, I owe you one spa day at home, and just pamper him, he can pamper you. You never know, it could be nice. We've got 4...
I don't want to know where it's all going to lead, but write to me and tell me.
400 of these gone already. There are 100 of you on the phones. It's proving incredibly popular. So please, if you do want to get these, you know what to do. Just give us a call, 0800 50 40 30, and place your order now. Item number 200108. I'm just going to recap again for you what exactly you're getting with this. I'm going to start with the shaving end of things. We've got the amazing aftershave balm with the bacteria control, which is very, very effective in my experience. I've had less ingrown hairs, lumps, bumps, and just feel much better when I use it.
Bumps, lumps, no stinging. That is brilliant.
No stinging is great. The shaving cream as well, which is very light to use. It's not going to clog up the skin or clog up the razor when you're using it, and I can use that in the shower as well, which is great. We also get the daily face wash, which again isn't going to leave the skin feeling tight. It's going to be fresh and clean and light and easy to use. The daily face moisturizer, which is so important to get your man to use a moisturizer if you want to keep his skin feeling good and looking good. And because of the way it's been designed, it's nice and light and isn't going to clog up the pores either. And it's great, as John said, for all the skin types, not just ours, because I'm sensitive. You sensitive skin as well, don't you?
Very sensitive skin, yes. And to the fact that when I was learning how to shave, I continually burned my face.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My neck was just in pain all the time. And of course, the eye roll-on, which is like that breath of alpine fresh air, when it's just really cooling, really brightening. And in fact, if you look at some of the reviews we have online, I have to say, some of the ladies out there have been using some of these products.
It's funny you also say it's like an breath of alpine fresh air, because the Edelweiss is from the Alps.
Oh,
so it absolutely is from the Alps. So you actually are getting that breath of fresh air. But yes, the ladies out there, and I apologize for saying this to the ladies right now, but I know some of you suffer from little facial hair problems. Okay? I'm just going to get it out there. Let's talk honestly. And the shaving cream is brilliant for that, as is the aftershave balm for women to use also. Just don't tell anybody.
Okay, well, if that's something you do, then maybe you can use that. But what is great for that, most of the girls, they're using definitely the eye roll-on, and they're using the face wash as well, because they say it leaves the skin feeling very fresh. So maybe get one kit for yourself, have a spare around, and have one for him too. John, that's all we've got time for. Thank you so much,
Thank you very much. And remember, buy it, try it, and tell me.
Buy it, try it, and tell him. He's so dedicated to this brand, he really does want to know what your feedback is on it. He's been reading all the reviews on the website. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for that. Listen, why not have another little look at what else is coming up in QVC today, and then come right back to us in just a moment.